Vision. Vision is something that all great projects had that has inspired, disciplined, and motivated the creator into creating his greatest project. And how did that turn out? So Fortnite Battle Royale we're all very much aware with and is and was the most popular game on the planet. Fortnite Battle Royale came out in 2017 in a time when the multiplayer shooter genre was at its all-time lowest and when Battle Royale started to take up some heat. Fortnite Battle Royale immediately took off and became super popular amongst people, and everyone was like, "Oh, you see this new game? Yeah, it's called Fortnite. Get this? It's free." Yup, no money was needed to play Fortnite. Anyone could pick it up and put it down whenever they wanted. Flash forward to 2018, and this is the biggest game on the planet. Yeah, now everyone and their mother is playing this game. You see, Fortnite had a system, and Fortnite has always had a system. It's just that how they've gone about changing their system is what led to their downfall. Fortnite was very much popular for its building mechanics, but that's not the only things that Fortnite did and its early stages of life that made it popular. Fortnite Battle Royale had an ongoing storyline with live events, and this is where the key to Fortnite's creativity lies. You see, a good live event, a good story, leads to a good season, which can set up the next season to be good, and so on and so forth. And having an event for each season made it so that each season's stories could be tied together seamlessly, and the story could keep building. The story was super important back then. This was Donald Mustard's greatest treasure with this game, and this was his vision. He wanted the game to have a big overarching plot that would last for years, and the game's gameplay loop and seasons, weapons, battle pass, everything would revolve around the story. And with their vision and direction clearly focused on the Battle Royale and the story and the live events that would keep people engaged, you would think they had it down. This formula was followed until 2022. For like 5 years of Fortnite's lifetime, they've been doing the same exact thing. They had a system down. They had their live events, they had the seasons down, they knew what they were doing. And they were able to make this happen because at the time they had only Creative and Save the World, which took up less development time than Battle Royale. Battle Royale was the focus and people loved it. And it's no wonder that by Chapter 3, Season 3, when the live events had started coming to a slower stop, and people had recognized that live events are no longer a focus, in Chapter 3, Season 3, Donald Mustard would work on his last season. And we only figured this out recently, but it turns out that Donald Mustard had 6 more years. Once Chapter 3 came along, he had 6 more years of story to give us. And Epic Games did nothing with it. In fact, Epic Games wanted to focus on something else. You see, around the time of Chapter 3 Season 3, we had rumors of a Creative 2.0, apparently allowing you to create seamlessly anything you want inside of Fortnite, which is great on paper, but in practice has led to a very, very bad state for the game. Creative 2.0 isn't the end of this trend. Now, Chapter 4 didn't see really bad player drops, but the game was clearly dwindling and definitely wasn't the same as it used to be. But then when Chapter 5 released, everyone saw that that clearly wasn't going to happen. Epic Games had changed their direction completely. Chapter 5 was the beginning of the new direction for the game. They were going to continue doing yearly chapters, and they've recently gave us, when Chapter 5 launched, about 6-ish months ago, they gave us 3 new game modes. And these are the culprits. This was their plan from the beginning, and this is why they stopped doing live events and discontinued the story to the extent it was at previously. They did this not only for Creative 2.0, but for these new game modes so that they could expand their metaverse concept and turn their game into what's presumably just Roblox now. They want to be Roblox now, and it's not going to work. Clearly, because the player count has been dropping slowly. It's been going down. There's only about 1 million total active players, and not all of those players are playing Battle Royale. Battle Royale is in the worst state it's had since 2021. I want to bring on someone here so that he can give his view on this new direction for Fortnite. Alright, come on, Mason, let's go.
Hi, I'll be pretty flacco. I can't upload because it takes 13 hours for one video to upload. I do rants about kids that smell like ass, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna talk about an entire community of kids that smell like ass. Fortnite has a glaring issue, a very big gaping issue. They're too comfortable. Before they released Fortnite, like the OG chapter or whatever, they weren't doing good. I mean, they're not doing bad. They just weren't they were losing players. People weren't playing it. So they had done something that people were been speculating about since 2020. Travis Scott event. Oh my Sigma, the OG map's coming back. So they bring it back, and they did a really good job with OG Fortnite. A bunch of people come back and they start playing. The chapter that comes after the chapter 5 season 1. But as this chapter goes on, they're losing players, and especially after the season, they just lost a bunch of players. What do? They dropped Reload, which I swear to God, what probably happened was they were trying to figure out what they can do to get more players. And one of the reps came home, saw this kid playing Rebirth Island, was like, Eureka! I have an idea. They can just drop something. They can just drop some OG game mode, give us a little hand up tease, and we're good. And then they can coast for a chapter or two. Okay, because once people start getting tired of Reload, if you don't update it, besides adding more teams, if they add a trio and a solo, but then they don't update the map or the loot pool or anything, people are gonna get tired of that. Then they're just gonna add the next OG game and the next. Okay, I'm gonna leave before Anthony starts beating me with a broomstick. We're gonna get tired of that. Then they're just gonna add the next OG game and the next. And
oh shoot, sorry. I thought.
Bro,
Keep rolling.
okay,
I thought it was muted, bro. Just keep going. It's fine. It's fine.
This is all gonna show up in the Bluetooth anyway.